Yes, we started our journey with Billtrust in 2019. The invoicing and payments solution, as you said, at the time we were still printing and mailing our invoices and statements. And we needed a better way, more automated and sophisticated. So this became really low-hanging fruit for us. Billtrust started to handle our invoices and statements with a focus on electronic delivery. And currently we have 70% of our invoices and statements delivered electronically. Customers also have the ability to access their own customer portal to access their invoices and statements, and even pay those invoices and statements. So, well, invoices once out, they need to be collected, and once payments are received, cash needs to be applied, right? So, after having a positive experience with invoicing and payments, we decided to implement the collections and the Cash App solutions that Amanda referenced. So the collections tool allowed us to have a more structured and professional interaction with our customers, whereas the Cash App made the process of matching and posting payments to the invoices much faster. And we also noticed a reduction in errors. The tool, the Cash App, uses an automated matching process with a high degree of confidence and machine learning. So some pretty cool technology working behind the scenes. It also gives us the ability of having all the remittances in one place and searching for payment information in a much easier and faster way. We're now in the process of implementing yet another solution with Billtrust, where we are in the process of implementing the credit application solution, which will allow our customers applying for credit in a faster and more secure way, which in the process should help us expediting the credit decisioning.
Excellent. And how did you marshal the digital transformation within Ascendum Machinery?
Ascendum is really a part of a larger group, and which makes is currently making a strong commitment to improve efficiencies. Digital transformation then becomes a stepping stone to meet this goal. On the other hand, we as businesses experience growth. We have, fortunately. Automation becomes a big deal, right? We all know that how tight the labor market has been. So businesses are forced to seek systems that automate various tasks. In reality, it's almost a necessity so we can keep up with competition. We were all forced to do a little bit of that during the pandemic, and coming out of it is essential to keep up with the momentum.
Yeah. How did you overcome internal resistance?
There's always a learning curve and new technology to learn. But if the focus remains to help you do your work more efficiently, I think people see that and they're really on board. Our team was on board from the very beginning. And once you see one of the modules working well with Billtrust, then that becomes a trust factor. The first solution that we implemented worked well, then the second, the same thing. And then the third, there's a consistency of quality. So it becomes easier for people to get on board. we don't want to replace people with machine learning, but there is a lot of repetitive tasks out there that can be automated, and then we can have people more focused on other tasks that are more impactful.
And thank you for that. How were you able to overcome the challenges that, with the digital transformation?
One specific challenge for us was that we've always kept a very lean structure.
Mm-hmm.
So you try to be as cost effective as possible, but still deliver the quality service to either your internal or external customers. We realize that these systems are very important. For example, on the credit side, you need to look professional, right?
Mm-hmm.
Billtrust supported us to provide a professional credit experience. The collections platform generates emails that are based on templates. You don't have to customize emails all the time. Everything is standardized in a way, and the system helps us to create that standardization. So we come across as much more professional and easy to do business with than when we send a statement with a link to take a customer to their specific customer portal and the invoice to look at it right away and make the payment. It just comes together. It's not it's efficient to us, but it's also efficient to the customer.
That's a great segue to my next question. How do your solutions that you're using today on the Billtrust platform, how do they interact?
There is a nice level of overlapping for AR solutions. It's very helpful when someone can quickly interact between one solution and the other. Obviously, collections is very connected to cash received. Mm-hmm. It's the same thing with invoices sent and collections. So we were fortunate with our timeline because we adopted invoicing and payments first, and then collections, and then cash app, because it's how transactions go, right? You send the invoice, you have to collect, and then you apply the cash.